Hey guys, welcome to the second round report from the European Youth Chess Championships in Mamaia. First round always a bit hectic, trying to get used to the new country and all that kind of stuff. But now the tournament's really starting to get underway. We still have 5 players with 2 out of 2. Most of them are pretty much expected, like Lucas in the under 16, also Liam in the under 16, Simon Ilke in the under 14. The only unexpected result is Khoi, who we saw yesterday in the report. He scored a pretty nice win today, well, yesterday actually, against the number 3, I think, in the under 12 category. So that's pretty awesome. 2 slightly unexpected losses by Isik Can and Machteld in the under 10. And some others are also quite struggling a bit. But some of them just had strong opponents, so they will try and fight to get their first win in today. So yeah, still we can't really say too much about the tournament, of course, but some beginnings are quite strong and the others will get their chances for sure. So let us check out one of the games. And with me I have Liam Vrolijk, who is playing the under 16, right? Yeah. So you got 2 out of 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And how was your game yesterday?
Uh, very much. I had nice position very soon.
Yeah, speak a bit louder, I think. Yeah.
And then I got the bishop pair, and I got a nice mating attack.
Yeah, you just checkmated him out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Nice. So once again we're gonna look at and I have the wrong position, I think. No, it's the right position. We're gonna look at one of the again the game of Khoi. He played quite a good game, didn't he?
Yeah, very nice.
Very strong. Everyone was amazed by his play.
It's
like
very positional. Very
yeah.
tactical. Interest.
Let's just have a look. It's quite a long game, but we're gonna try to make it try to show everything without missing stuff and not making it too long. So you asked me yesterday if you could analyze the game. So you did analyze the game because you thought it was such a good game. Yeah. So we're gonna put the analysis somewhere on the blog, most likely. I'll put it below the video as well. But for now, okay, show me what your thoughts were about the game. So we just had the opening, like a very normal Spanish position here. Yeah, please show me what happened.
Here, before. As you see, B3, AB3, yeah, it's an open A file, and blackhand very much because after, for example, bishop d7 was played, rook a2 also very strong because that is now an a1. So the knight has to go in a1, and the a6 pawn is very weak pawn. After a5 b4, then white was very well.
Yeah, pretty comfortable. So after the game, Khoi told me that the knight on b7, that was his main plan. He wanted to make this knight look silly, which it does because it can't really go anywhere because all these squares are covered.
Yeah.
And you can go to d8, but then again on d8 the knight doesn't really have any future at all.
Yeah, maybe sometimes knight f7 is not possible on this very.
Right, it's like the only way to get the knight back into play, I think. Okay. Yeah, so he was already quite happy. So okay, let's see what happened next.
Yeah, then you play a4, always c4 is right.
Right, so if you go to a4, c4.
Not now.
Oh, not now, sorry. But in the future, the a pawn will become weak. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe rook c1. Or
So the pawn looks strong on a4, but Not that special
Yeah,
for
it
black.
is very weak, I think.
Very weak. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see what happened. So h6 was played. Quite unnecessary because Khoi was telling me also I wanted to go bishop d2 anyway.
Yeah.
And that's what you thought as well. So bishop d2, rook c8, bishop d3. So it's just improving his pieces. It's just positionally very sound. He's
Yeah,
playing
and
very
attacking
strong.
the weak pawns. 5 and b5.
Yeah. So queen d8. And he pointed out to me that after a while he saw a nice trick by black. Not sure if you saw it during the analysis. But
I don't think so.
let's say white does nothing. He told me that black was threatening to take on b4, pawn takes, and take on d5. Pawn takes and e4, and suddenly black is, well, getting rid of some pieces, and his position is getting better. Yeah, this looks quite strong for black. So Khoi told me that after a while he found this, and that's why he played the move queen d1, get out of this annoying diagonal. So queen e8.
Maybe I thought h5 was better.
For black here, h5.
Yeah, because you have to do something.
Mm.
I think after h5, the plan is queen f8, bishop h6.
You want to
Because-
exchange pieces, yeah? 5.
Let's say queen e2 here. Okay.
Defend the
Cover
pawn.
b5. Rook c1, queen f8. And bishop h6 and d3 becomes sometimes weak.
Change this bishop and put pressure on the pawn.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because his opponent was struggling to find a plan, wasn't he? He was just moving his pieces around,
Exactly.
but not really constructive. So queen e8. And Khoi was putting pressure on the weak pawns. Queen e2, targeting b5, so 1. And here, it looks like black is preparing f5. At least that's what Khoi thought during the game. He thought, well, he's going to go knight e7, f5. And I need to stop this plan somehow. So, he played h4, and this is actually quite a strong move. Very strong, because now after knight e7, he goes h5, and he's just killing the protection of the f5 pawn.
Yeah.
So after f5, you can just take on g6, and it's just terrible. So king h8, and now he made a slight inaccurate move, I guess, because he took on g6.
I think rook a1 put pressure on pawns again. Because black can do nothing, and here he can actually, because f takes d6, d5. Now there's some counterplay for black.
Yeah, so suddenly now you can go like knight g6 and knight f4, for example.
Yeah.
What also happens in the game.
Or g4, h5.
Yeah, but when you just here, yeah, if you don't take and just continue your play, first of all, this pawn is blocking the g6 square, so the knight can't jump there, and you can't move his h1 anyway. So, like this, he has the position paralyzed. But when he moves or takes on g6, then black can free himself. So, okay, but it's just a slight inaccuracy. Now he went bishop e3, so he's gonna try and push the c pawn, right? Black went g5. Let's speed up a bit in this part of the game. So a4, so finally his opponent decided to go a4, but it's not really a good idea. So
Yeah,
you just pointed out.
then you can play better.
Okay.
c4. Now, okay.
So black took, rook takes, knight g6, so jumping to f4, which is the counterplay he needs. Queen c2, probably not the best move, but okay, let's see how he just went on to finish up the game, because he achieved quite a bit. You got the open c file, you got his pieces active, and black is still quite passive. And this knight, what he was aiming for to make this look like a silly knight, still is a silly knight.
Yeah, and now knight e8, knight e7, nothing for me.
Yeah, that's not really helping the knight, is it? It's just totally paralyzed everywhere. So bishop f1, bishop b5.
Yeah, this was a blunder, I think. Because now white can play rook c7 already over.
Almost over, yeah. Bishop takes, knight takes.
Because the bishop control on the e6 and f5 squares on d7. Now
right,
he's
yeah.
away, and knight e3, knight f5 comes.
Yeah, so this f5 square is extremely weak at the moment.
Yeah.
So the rook b8, and he did play this very accurately, so we can just, without too much commentary, we can just show the moves, right? They speak for themselves. Queen takes, pawn takes, knight d8, bishop a5, and knight goes to f5, and they were in time trouble, but he was very proud of this knight d8 move. He told me, a nice way to trap the bishop. Yeah, it's just in huge trouble on f6, can't really go anywhere. So knight e6, but now white's position is just overwhelming. He took the pawn on e5. Yeah, and still it's a c pawn, which is a dangerous pawn. So black took an e4. Okay, so the final moves are that's just how he finishes the game. He played c7, and black just resigned because it's just game over. His position is just terrible at the moment. There's some checkmate threats, so let's say black goes a3. This is going to be checkmate, right? Knight takes, pawn takes, knight takes, king goes to the back rank. Okay, check. Promotion checkmate. Just to name one way to win the game. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome game from Khoi, who beat the number 3 in the under 12 category, so that's pretty amazing. So who are you playing today, actually? You don't know yet. It's always the same thing, complicated names here. So first real tough opponent, I think. This is getting interesting now. You playing on the live boards, of course? Cool, so we can follow your game. We will. Okay, so that was the report of the second round. Yeah, I just want to wish you good luck with the game today. I want to thank all you for watching, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow again with a new player, but see how that works out. So thank you, and thank you guys for watching, and see you later.